City's finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at Century Link Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike
I got both my running backs too, Sal.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
I got both my running backs.
Fired up as their guys are ready to do
okay,
battle
all right,
between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4.
Man, they
will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We're about to find out in a minute, Jim.
They'll run on first down. It's James. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This running game.
Are we the only user game
for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week
when
he was over.
So everybody already played.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that.
Yeah, yesterday I was tired as a motherfucker yesterday, bro.
And right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
With the one player?
Situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now Marino on first down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget to make that happen.
Hey, man, y'all hear the rumor about Ben Simmons for D'Angelo Russell?
And then, of course, taking it away.
It's rumored. Yeah, it's rumored. Now,
2 yards to pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I mean, let's
we talking about the future, bro.
2nd and 8.
Oh, if we out pump, well, that might fit.
Coming right, this is Charles. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
That's not
gonna be his purpose. They're saying Ben Simmons don't really match well with Embiid.
He was trying to
they clogged the paint.
Upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he will find his man on the outside.
Oh, hell no, man.
And he'll take it across for a Panthers touchdown. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Nah.
It's nice to have that.
Some dude, Trey done gave it to me pretty good.
Every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
He been playing better. He been playing better now. I just gotta put him in good position. Yeah,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the
yeah, like Bennett, I could throw to him in traffic, and he gonna hold on to it. But Cup, he be sometimes.
The line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. It's a big play there for Seattle. 64 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On the ground, it's James.
Good shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
That play set you up nice, boy.
Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Ooh, good shit, bro.
And they're going to have really good starting
he won't. That's the fullback.
That's taken up close to the 40.
Rag dog.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina.
We got us a game, Sal. We got us a game.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth.
Get it together. Get it together.
Last long touchdown that we see in this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Trey, they gave Vince Young a normal, Trey. Vince Young a normal, bro.
Damn, I forgot to go this shit.
Yeah, I'm going to keep.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's James. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. On second down, it's James. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. On third down, James. And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball.
Oh, hell no, you caught me now, bro.
Hey, yo, y'all watching the game, bro?
At their own 43-yard line.
Oh, my God. Can we replay that? Let me see.
Bro, I don't even know what's going on with this shit. This shit fake, man.
So we can't do instant replays when we're going to get users. Damn.
This shit is
Middle
fake.
portion, you know it's going to come in hot.
Oh, no.
Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
That's some
And
bullshit.
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. A first down carry here for Charles. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers who do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Good, man. Get it in.
Oh, you sound like you from man.
On first down, it's Charles.
Go. Jamal Charles, run the fucking ball, boy.
11 yards and a Panther
Run the
first
fucking
down.
ball, boy.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Hey, you just sit there, you dumbass.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting,
Hey, I'm starting to realize, based on how you kick the ball,
didn't show us everything.
can also affect if the ball going to be blocked or not. If you time it right on that edge.
In a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that.
Right, but one at that, but also like if I'm off a little bit, I notice like you get like a, I don't know, it's like a delay on him kicking the ball. I noticed in that shit. And I noticed that when I was playing Trey brother, he kept saying every time he fucked up, he said, "Oh, I don't fuck that one up," and I'll block it every time, bro. I said, I wonder if it's based on how you timing it too.
The Seahawks offense, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Oh, why did you?
Oh my God! Out the window.
Oh man,
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
You over here risky with that pass, boy.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they
go get to him. Oh, that's like the whole line blocking him.
And he'll get across midfield.
I can't get that. I done lost my defensive tackles where I can't get to that line like I used to.
Leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these they were able to exploit right there.
And past the 35, he dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And only able to get 2 here.
That was a touchdown.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
This is only effective against the computer.
Quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here.
Oh, trying to run my scheme, man. That shit
pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. From the red zone now, Marino on 1st down.
Give me that. You lucky he old. You lucky he old, boy. They got exactly. He's the Panthers leading interception. He just passed Patrick Surtain.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Killing me. I gotta do some containment on that.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Gotta do some containment on the outside, y'all. We gotta force him in.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Trying to difference going to get mad. Fuck that. They're running back as fast as a bit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down.
Doc hit that hole. I ran into my own fucking hole.
Nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes.
That was our wide receiver he gave me.
On 1st down, it's Charles. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Damn.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Here's Ryan to throw.
Come on, get there.
One deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Good.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
Come on, get. I'm sending him inside for you to get him. I want him to juke inside.
To keep the football moving downfield. Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends.
Oh man, we ain't getting it.
Come on, 79, you fat bitch.
And keep the ball moving.
Well, now the defense may be looking out for a pass.
Damn.
No
Oh, you're
gain on the
right
play,
there.
and now they're
Right there in
faced
front of
with
your
a 3rd
goddamn
and
face.
1. On 3rd down.
Hold that
It's
motherfucker.
James.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they're able to get
Damn,
this
boy.
one
Yeah,
across the
hold that ball.
35.
Shit.
Now after the running play, we've got a man
You
down
gone.
on the field.
I knew it.
While the trainers
You
take a
gone.
look, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the toss, here's Johnson.
Come on, Johnson. Burn the roll up.
Johnson with the first down and more.
Damn, bro.
They get 17 on that one. Move the
You ain't
chains.
get to that
First
edge,
down
bro.
Seahawks.
Exactly what they needed right there because they
Gotta
needed
get to
to
the
use the
edge.
ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from Panther territory now,
Let's
it's
get it,
1st
boy.
and 10
This what you
at
live
the
for, huh?
46.
This what you live for, I think. All right, fuck it. I see what man doing. All right, look. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Now they'll throw it with Marino. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack on 1st down, Marino. He's going to throw this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
We thought I was going to fuck up to cut out long. Couldn't do that.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half.
Right.
I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls.
Oh, he almost caught that
when
hole.
You've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now Marino operating with 3rd and long. The throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Ryan.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what a horrible pass.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
He played just like him, bro. I swear to God.
Find anyone open.
Just like him, bro. Yeah, streaks are just like Matt Ryan and streaks.
Something here on 3rd down.
I don't know how to explain it.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Hey, yo, he just sick. Oh, my God.
Complete.
Oh, my God.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. Charles.
Look at this shit. Get his ass. Get his ass, man. God damn.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Let's get this money, man.
Out of the gun.
Throw the end on that. Throw the end on that. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Marino.
Come on.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Man, yo, this game, this 2K. 2K done carrying the fucking net.
Force that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. Against this defense,
what kind of shit is this kid is about,
Yeah, they
man?
certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Oh,
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on now.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach,
Come on,
Jonathan Coachman.
They got a meal waiting for you to take it. Let's get it. Got a meal waiting for you to take. Get the fuck off me.
Scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Fuck on my young boy,
Up
man.
here sometimes. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Come on. Come on, Lee. You know I done paid you too much money, dog. Don't pay you too much money over there.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of approach, though.
Got you. That's Joey Porter.
He has a lead
I'm surprised the one to flag.
spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go.
Keep it stepping, boy. There's no time.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Go for it all, buddy.
Nice linebacker play.
Alert 3, alert 3. Hey, high 7. 54's mark.
Right.
Check. Watch 5.
4th down. Here's Marino. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's
That was a good play action, too, boy.
On 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen,
Break his fucking
we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
On 2nd down now, it's Charles. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level.
I don't know why, bro. I be fucking forgetting, dog. I be fucking television, bro.
Also has a sense of where holes are going to be before they
Damn,
actually
bro.
open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now he got one. He got one. He got one.
Second half action underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Come on, man.
And
Get
they're going to
that
start
one
this
really
drive
fast.
in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency
Come
breakers,
on.
or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Right.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
60 outlaw. Get in the right room. Get in the right room. Go.
Now a give, right side, Charles. 4 yards on the
Cut. If he would have held him any longer, it would have been a hold. So.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you get the defense back on its heels.
On third down, Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I hope he dead, man. I hope he dead.
Hey, man, come on, man. You know who that is. Come on, you can't say no mess like that, dog.
43.
General West. Get ready.
You get his man from my leader right here.
Ryan.
Right here, right now.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the
that's
middle.
what
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Ryan. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10.
Oh, he done for the year.
Myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene?
He done for the year.
Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's going to fire one deep, middle of it's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Ryan. And he's going to be
I missed him.
back at the 15-yard line.
He was wide open, Dan.
Now all the way back at the 14. Now it's Ryan. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah, I missed him. I missed him.
A nice job to get 11
Missed
out of that
him, bro.
pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Fucking board,
So put
man.
another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
How you can't even juke your damn juke move done left the building?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That was about to be at least 20 yards.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Well,
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 33 and a 1st. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
good tackle,
up because
boy.
what they're hoping,
Great tackle. He was going to be gone after that one.
will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Marino. And that'll be incomplete.
That's not Surtain, bro. That's my young bull. That's my young bull.
Couldn't hang on, third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Marino, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On first down, Charles. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. Spins away.
Both of y'all niggas.
Inside the 30.
I'm
Touchdown. Carolina. Great
Oh my
play
God.
there.
Look at Charles,
Second touchdown of the game,
Look at
number 8
Charles,
on the
dog.
season. And the Panthers, they
Oh,
won
both of them, bro. Oh, I think I might
He
miss this one.
certainly played a pivotal role with
Oh,
those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2
After that one,
touchdowns.
Trey, it ain't
The
good no
bottom
more. I
line
gotta
is
get a
what he's
touchdown.
doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose football.
That shit, boy, thank you.
that nigga put scooted up with one hand.
Exactly what it is. Needed.
My boy's
because they
old,
wanted
bruh.
to get
He
back
ain't
in
got
the
it no
game,
more.
and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Here's Marino to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every
He
time.
just gave his. Don't even say, hey, what up? He's just like,
Second down. Throwing on second down. Marino. James has got it. Complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And that'll make it 31. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
Bring it back.
You're either throwing the
Bring it back.
touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the
Stupid
game,
bitch. Get your
it was
tight ass
touchdown
out. You tired.
or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Ready. Check
Bullshit,
54.
man.
Right 54. Watch the back. Let's go.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson.
another one.
And he gets
They
this
tied.
only to the
They
41.
tied. They've been holding my
Not
boys
near
back
enough
all
for the
game.
first. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I don't know why I accepted that last one, though. I should have just declined that one.
Set up. 10-2 stop. 54. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Yes, sir.
From the gun on third down is Marino. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
He was open, too, because I got there over there late.
They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
What is that? I'm gonna quit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They begin the drive with
Yeah, I missed that hole.
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McBride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Oh, how the fuck did he suck my nigga into it, man?
20! And they will finally get him down, and now penalty flags coming in as well. And they might get half the distance here to boot. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Ryan. He's got a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Watch my cornerback did right, man. They ain't right,
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's the dude you was trying to get from me. Bennett.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
And Marino cannot get away. He goes down.
Right.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Marino. Big hold of the 30. Looking middle, and that's complete. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. James. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward Marino. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Marino forced his way.
Life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
From the shotgun, Mario.
Shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 2nd down, it's James. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, They've got to pay it off with some points.
The Seahawks on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 14. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Marino sets up. It's caught. Nelson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Jordy Nelson?
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. James.
God damn it.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Moore. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I'm going back to you. Hey, Zoo. 58, right over there. Get it.
Now Marino. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Man,
you gotta take what I give you, bro. You better take what I give you.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Over the middle, complete.
This shit, wow. Oh, man, if he would have caught it in stride, that probably would have been a touchdown.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Damn.
And he is
paying attention to him, man.
Touchdown.
This shit's so good pass.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Now a toss coming right side. It's James. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. That's McBride. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here
he's
going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. As they've done all day, they run with Charles. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now.
Yeah.
Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something in the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Everybody go down, goddammit.
Now Marino to throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
On the set.
You got your vintage, bitch. But this ain't the fucking Super Bowl,
Big
motherfucker. This ain't the
offensive
play. Whatever.
explosion help leading them to victory. And
Good
the
game,
defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much
about to be
easier
on fire.
when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers,
Hey, look at the rushing yard. You had
finish a perfect
217 out of
month of September as
240.
They moved to
We'll say we're
4-0
gonna be running
on
the
the
ball.
new campaign, and they will head back home next week.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
man,
for
we just-
Seattle, the defeat is their first
my
of the
bad,
year as
man.
they drop to 3-1. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I'm about to hop on that Call of Duty. Okay.